Hi, I'm Jacob Hornberger, president of the Future of Freedom Foundation. After the Belgian attacks, European countries took the predictable response, much like the United States. Oh, we have this terrible crisis involving terrorism, and so now we have to adopt even more totalitarian-like powers, surveillance, all the things that involve infringements on civil liberties to keep the people safe. And over here it wasn't any different. We saw it after 9/11, the adoption of the powers to assassinate, including Americans, the power to round up Americans, put them into military dungeons or concentration camps and torture them, all of which the federal courts upheld and which still exists today. I mean, all you need is another good crisis, and you can rest assured that these powers are going to be coming into fruition in terms of exercise. That's not a free society. A free society is one in which the government doesn't wield totalitarian-like powers like this. I mean, that's why we had the Bill of Rights, to protect us from our very own government. And what's it all for? It's all for protecting the regime change operation that was effected during the George W. Bush's Iraq War. So what it is, it's a civil war. ISIS is trying to oust them, and they're saying, well, ISIS is brutal and vicious, which it is, but the regime they're trying to oust is no less brutal or vicious. It's similar to the Guatemalan Civil War that the U.S. intervention there caused. It killed about 1 million people. But the U.S. stayed out of that civil war. And that's what the U.S. should do now. Instead of pouring more fuel on the fire, bring all the troops home, and then all of a sudden we see the terrorist threat against Americans dissipates, and then we can start restoring a free and prosperous society to our land.